Paul George may never make an NBA Finals, but what if I told you he helped two different franchises get there long after he was gone? And it all started with him getting traded from both of these franchises. And those trades sent shockwaves around the league, transforming the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder, and eventually leading them both to the NBA Finals. For us to really understand how this is possible, we have to rewind the clock all the way back to 2017, where the Indiana Pacers are stuck in purgatory, losing in the conference finals and the semifinals over and over and over again. Paul George now wants out, signaling the end of an era in Indiana. And on June 30th, 2017, the Pacers finally pulled the trigger, trading PG-13 to Oklahoma City Thunder in exchange for Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis. Victor Oladipo explodes onto the scene, averaging 23 points per game, leading the NBA in steals, and becoming All-NBA player, All-Defensive player, and an NBA All-Star, all in his first season in Indiana. And Domantas Sabonis evolves into a skilled passing big man, becoming a two-time All-Star and the offensive hub of Indiana. The Indiana Pacers don't stop there, because in 2021, after Oladipo has had injuries after injuries to the Houston Rockets, a 3-team trade. In return, they received Caris LeVert, a high upside scoring wing from the Brooklyn Nets. LeVert gives them versatility on the wing and shows flashes, but Indiana needs to keep building for the future, because in 2022, just 1 year later, they trade Caris LeVert to the Cleveland Cavaliers, receiving a 2022 first-round pick and a 2022 second-round pick in return. That first-round pick becomes Ben Shepherd, a high-energy guard out of Belmont, and the second-round pick, well, that turns into Andrew Nembhard, a poised, clutch-performing guard already proving to be one of the league's best role players and playoff risers. Another bold move, Indiana trades Domantas Sabonis to the Sacramento Kings in 2022. The return, well, I'm not sure if you guys heard of him or not. It's just backup guard that used to play for Sacramento by the name of Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton quickly becomes the face of the franchise, a pass-first player, an NBA All-Star who transformed Indiana's offense into one of the most exciting in the league, in the league's best offense in the playoffs today, with the high pace and energy in every single position on the court, being able for them to always be in the game no matter how much they are down. The Pacers now have a rising core: Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Ben Shepherd, Bennedict Mathurin, and all of it traced back to trading Paul George. Now let's head to the Midwest, because in July 2019, Kawhi Leonard signs with Los Angeles Clippers, but only if LA can get Paul George. OKC capitalizes, sending Paul George to the Clippers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Danilo Gallinari, 5 first-round picks, and 2 pick swaps. SGA, just 21 years old at the time, just coming off his rookie season, quickly becomes the face of the franchise. Fast forward to 2025, he is now averaging 30+ points per game, making All-NBA first team, winning the MVP, and leading the Thunder to the best record in the league with 68 wins, being one of the most dominant teams of all time. And on top of that, one of those Clippers picks becomes their secondary All-Star in Jalen Williams, 2022. A secondary scorer alongside Shai with a high upside and potential, who also made an All-Star team in 2025, and he also made All-Defensive second team in that same season, being the perfect second option to be next to Shai. Another pick in that trade ended up being Trey Mann. OKC later traded in 2024 to the Charlotte Hornets for Gordon Hayward, who was supposed to be the veteran that helped them get over the edge. Meanwhile, Gordon Hayward did not pan out what the Oklahoma City Thunder wanted him to be. While Hayward's stint in Oklahoma was short, his contract expired in 2024, opened up key cap space for Oklahoma to make a significant move in that offseason. And one of the main missing pieces in their starting lineup was a key starting center. And what did they do? They zeroed in on the best center on the market, being Isaiah Hartenstein, and paid a little bit over market price for him. With him bringing rebounding, rim protection, and his ability to score around the rim, made it a perfect match for an already talented roster. Now with the core of SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet, and now Hartenstein, the Thunder are no longer a rebuilding team, but now officially a finals team. But now let's sit there and think about this web for a moment. Paul George gets traded from Indiana to Oklahoma, and in doing so, Indiana gets Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis then leads to Halliburton, Oladipo leads to LeVert, and LeVert leads to Ben Shepherd and Andrew Nembhard. Then if you go to Oklahoma, Paul George gets them Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, and opens the door for Isaiah Hartenstein. And that is how the modern-day Thunder and Pacers were built. And then Paul George trying to chase a title in both of these scenarios led to both of these teams building their foundation for the future. And through it all, Paul George became the ultimate connector, not through championships, but by his eagerness to join superstars. Every step of the way, PG's movements shaped the future of the league, and now the Pacers and Thunder meet in the NBA Finals, who will be crowned NBA champions in the biggest stage of it all. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what other trades in NBA history this big of a significant impact. And as always, go hard on them dudes. Salute!